Hello everyone, this is Greyshot117 here bringing another CH2 replay. This is a 2v2 on the map Crossing in the Woods. We have why so serious, what doth life, crackerjack bund, and so immersed. Alright, interesting. If you want to submit your own replay, you can do so via my YouTube channel, Gmail, or Facebook. I'll take a look. In any case, the person who submitted this, skip now or forever hold your peace, is, I believe, why so serious. And by the way, if you submit a replay, make sure you have your name, description, and the replay itself. No AI and no mods. But in any case, if you submit it, make sure you include your name. The only reason I know this person is they mentioned they went commandos. So, well, I have an idea of what they might go. Or at least, you know, two. Yeah, to two. I was going to say, would he have the third? No. In any case, let's see how this game goes. Let's see. Nice smaller map compared to the cluster fucks that we've been watching as of late, such as like the pack map, or maybe my brother's Sturm Tiger fiasco, or hell, maybe Red Ball Express with the double Yag of Vet 5. Oh wait, you haven't seen that yet? Go check out my Patreon. But in any case, Sturm Pioneers holding the line and doing what they do best, just hanging out behind heavy cover, opening fire on British infantry, and actually not doing a good actually not doing a terrible job. He probably would have been better just staying there, so he didn't run negative cover, lose a man, and allow the Volk squads to move on in, because behind that truck is really good cover. So they would have actually kept holding pretty damn well. In my opinion. They would have done pretty freaking well for themselves. Volk squads, I guess, not... Wait, does he see the Volk squads? No, okay, I was going to say, that's... Whew, good placement then. He's making cover. British infantry, if they go a little bit, they could have probably opened fire on that unit. In any case, let's over here. We have Crackerjack with a sniper opening fire. Oh wow, he's a German sniper too. On the rifleman. Doesn't look like he's gonna be able to win against the rifleman. But that being said, looks like he's probably gonna be able to push that squad back and stop him from capping. Again, one more squad member lost, and I would probably just pull back because it would be very low on health. He's not gonna move it if he opens fire. Reminds me of yep, there we go. Reminds me of a game I've been playing, Rising Storm Vietnam. Ace got me into it with Delta. Holy mackerel, that game's brutal. Just a sniper out of freaking nowhere just domes me. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, I'm trying to push on this hill. Oh, well, call them the napalm strike. Any case, British infantry opening fire on, once again, squads that are in cover. And look, they're holding off. British infantry technically should win because they are better in cover, not moving. But since they keep going in negative cover, it's going to take them a lot longer to really, you know, gain advantage. Unfortunately, for the Allies, it looks like they're about to lose their fuel income on the far right. Far left, the Axis have it, but the problem is it's not connected, so it really doesn't matter. They really need to connect that territory, otherwise they're not going to get anything. Volk squad still holding the line, barely. British infantry trying to take him out. Maybe he should have, like, get behind cover and open fire on the British infantry by himself. Throw a fire grenade, maybe. I don't know. Kind of just hold it there. British infantry barely hanging in there. We do have a universal carrier that came over to assist. And actually, hold on. Looks like push back the sniper, so good for them. But in any case, why so serious? You're also getting more British infantry. So I'm assuming you can get the upgrade because you have so much British infantry that it just makes sense that you would get that upgrade. Kind of have an elite squad of really, really powerful, potent units early game can be very deadly. Sniper doing a damn good job. Keep pushing back the rifleman. Again, you're losing about 20% of your squad per shot, so that's actually pretty damn good. Sniper just pushing in. The universal carrier, though, you have to watch out for it. Luckily, there are plenty of Grenadiers, so if he pushes up too much, like maybe he's doing right now, he just moves up and Panzerfaust. Oh my god, did he really Panzerfaust? Oh, he did. I don't know what the hell you're doing, universal carrier, but you made a big mistake. Say goodbye. A little too much. I like how you're trying to heal there. Nah, it didn't work. Did not work. Anyway, sniper once again continuing to open fire to 7 kills now. Grenadiers being the buffer zone, and yeah, the riflemen don't stand a chance with double Grenadiers plus a sniper opening fire. So nice to see a sniper in action. Meanwhile, British infantry healing, kind of reinforcing the sector. Just German player could be a little bit better. We saw that everyone's pretty much highly vetted in terms of playtime veterancy, not actual skill veterancy. It's weird, the leaderboard system that I can show you is based on just playtime, whereas the leaderboard system that is based on skill is not available in this as far as I can tell. If it is, please let me know, but for the love of God, I can't figure it. Like, there's nothing that would show it. But in any case, unless I'm just an idiot. And you know what? I can be. I will freely admit it. any case, Stern Pioneer Squad grabbing mid, and we can see over here that the Axis also grabbing on the far right, which means the Axis is going to start dropping some points. Sorry, on the Allies, well, although the Axis lost about 56 points so far. So, again, yeah, pretty close match. Bar troops moving in, aka the Lieutenant. And we can see here if we went Lieutenant, then most likely he has access to the half-track, MG, and utility car. He did get a 50 cal. I'm actually curious on that. Maybe he's worried about all the Grenadier squads and thinking, okay, armor would probably not be a good idea for Panzerfaust. Let me get something to hold back the infantry. Under that thought process, I could definitely see it working. As long as the Germans don't get light armor, then you could be in a bad situation. But it looks like he's not. He is so immersed with the battle group headquarters, and he put it next to his base, which makes me think that he's going to get the medical upgrade to heal both guys, which is pretty smart and nice to help out your teammate like that so he doesn't build a bunker. We have, okay, What the Life sending his rear echelon behind enemy lines to decap the point. Not entirely sure why. MG34 pushing on in. He's making a double MG34. I don't know about that. Not a great MG. Really not. I know a lot of people love it, but I don't. It's just like a kind of... It's just a weaker MG42. If you get it veteran, fine. You can activate armor piercing rounds, then it's good. But I just find it like kind of weaker than a Maxim in a lot of cases. But hell. If he uses it correctly, then it can still be a good suppressing tool. The problem is, it looks like this British infantry is going in for the flanking maneuver, and this MG. Oh wait, no, he gets the one guy, knocks out the squad. Good job, man. Good job, MG. I take everything back. Actually, I don't take anything back. Anyway, because while he's fighting on this, the British infantry is going to just charge forward and pop grenades. And, yeah, you know what? Managed to push it back, so good for them. Meanwhile, the German squad, 13 kills with that sniper, holding mid, and decap the munitions point. Right now, if we look at overall resources, Axis doing better overall. So we'll see how well they can keep this lead going. And if they can possibly win this game. They're definitely on a good point right now by keeping this American player pretty much screwed. I mean, he's losing a lot of men. And unable to capture the point next to his base, while the German players lost very few men. Comparatively so, this guy's lost quite a number of his men, so immersed is going to need some help. Why So Serious is definitely keeping the pressure on him, which is very good to see. Although he is a little farther away from his base compared to So Immersed, so I believe So Immersed should be able to counter with enough firepower and skill, but we'll see if he actually brings that skill to the table. Also, with that push in by the British player on the left, that could force Cracker to focus more effort to help his teammate. But once again, we shall see. Once again, we got Battle Phase 2 going on, so he could be trying to rush a Panzer IV, if I would assume, because again, you want something that's good against pretty much all targets. I know Ostwind's good against infantry, and they're mostly fighting infantry, but the Allies will probably get armor sooner than later, and you probably want something. Sniper moving a little close. Very surprised on that. You definitely want to keep the distance, especially with a guy with a bar. Yep, they're going to target the sniper. Sniper, just run. Run, boy, run. Oh, this half-track will find you. Run, boy, run. Oh, never mind. They got Panzerfaust. And now that thing's stuck. Okay, it's going to back out, and they're probably not going to be able to advance. What I find funny is this M16 half-track that he got. Again, sure, fine. You can deploy this half-track, but you figure... How do I say this? I'm going to put this nicely. Wouldn't this half-track be a lot better? I mean, I don't know. I just find it maybe a little more potent. But I guess if you want to choose it, that's fine. I mean, they did manage to push up and take that point, so who am I to judge? But I don't know. I like the other one because it actually has some armor-piercing rounds that can fire through the back, and that can actually hurt some light armor. So you can kind of use it to pepper some light tanks or even some medium tanks. I get very rarely, but you can if you wanted to. Now, this German player needs some type of long-range AT. He did go it. He could deploy himself a pack. Could be potent enough to hold back that armor, but again, he has to kind of really focus. The American player is concentrated, and again, with the commanders, we have Fierstorm, so we have a bunch of guys over here that can go with the, flamethrowers on Stern Pioneers, and also you got the assault package, which again changes out a few things with the Volk squads, make them more changes them up and can be very good for just like smoking and getting to certain places. If done correctly. If done correctly. Panzerfaust, come on. Nope. Sniper holding back. Could be that squad. Fortunately, they're not really going to do a lot of damage to this thing. They really need a pack gun, which I'm assuming he's getting, judging by the amount of manpower storing up. So Immersed is counterattacking on left. Nice Panzerfaust finally hurt that thing, but it's still holding. You know you can help your teammate by seeing that Verkenwerf over, right? It really would help. Anyway, wow, allied player really prepped and ready to go with AT guns. Unfortunately for him, though, he has a lot of infantry. Oh, never mind. His infantry is actually charging. MG kind of focused somewhere else. They're not really focused on the British infantry. Moving on in. Really need to replace it. And most of the British infantry are going to throw grenades now, aren't they? Yep, there go the grenades. And say goodbye. Oh, actually lived. Hold on, one more. Can we throw one more? We're not going to throw one more. Can we throw one more? Anyway, they keep pushing up. Wow, Sniper's still alive. 19 kills. Holy crap. Hate to be an allied player right about now because they are getting utterly sniped consistently. Any case, MG kind of getting flanked, so they may want to reposition that. Volk squad's taking the fuel though, so that is a positive, I'll say. Unfortunately, not going to be able to capture it because of all the British infantry. But this is a nice slow counter by the Allies. That being said, I fully expected this American player to get his ass kicked because this pack gun's not available, even though he could have sent for Verkenwerf that was on left to help over here. He didn't do that. Again, kind of tells me that either they're not coordinating or they're not coordinating well, which could definitely help the Allies out if they are coordinating. And I think they are into a... Maybe I'm just stretching, but there was a little bit of maneuver with the universal carryover to assist him and whatnot, so at least he would call for that. I don't know why else you would send it to go help your teammate if he didn't say anything. I guess maybe try to help, but I don't know. I would assume there is at least limited communication going on. It's what I would guess. Again, but we shall, again, we'll see. Oh, now the Verkenwerf comes over here. Okay, very slowly, but it's coming over. Now the Allies do have 2 stars, which is very, very bad for them. They need to capture more stars in order to win the game. Sniper could, and they are. Oh, shoot. Sniper, run. Sniper, run. Sniper, run. You need to run, Sniper. You need to run. All right, good job. You ran out of there. Yeah, medical supplies, cool. Sniper will be healed shortly. Panzer orders also being deployed. We're really close to base, but, I mean, it is decently protected. Not too far forward, but at least it might help stop suppression. It will stop you from taking that point. Nice job with the half-track, just kind of keeping it just out of range. So very, very good job in that regard. Oh. Kat, do you have anything to say to them? You're right next to the mic. Any words about the replay? Nothing? Nothing? Okay. Sometimes she comes up and she's like very interested in this game. Either that or she sees the explosion. She's like, oh, that looks pretty. Anyway, I better go back to ripping out my brother's furniture. And I'm like, okay, Kat, you go do that. That's good, Kat. Any case, let's get to this. Right now we have the Allies putting down some caches. The Germans have yet to do that. I know it's only really one player that can, and he's kind of busy, I'm assuming, trying to rush for armor. But once again, or trying to get armor, not really rush at the 13-minute mark. But pack guns opening fire, pushing back to half-track. Again, this ally player does have double AT, so anything that is set over to him is probably going to be destroyed, which is probably a good idea that the Axis kind of recon that sector out before advancing, just because also you don't know what the British player could have. He could honestly have a Bofor or something along those lines as well, so you always want to be very cautious when pushing into British territory, just because they have a lot of emplacements and annoying stuff that can really rip apart your stuff if either you're unaware about it or you don't know about it. Meanwhile, a large Axis attack in mid to help retake it. This, unfortunately, What Doth Life has been pushed back. Centaur, though, moving on in. Pack gun on standby, hitting the Centaur dead on. Whoop! Come on. Oh, Pack is trying to push forward. Bad idea, about to die. Nope, Centaur takes the attention away from the pack. Allows it to live. Again, kind of forced them off. Now we have another small little British incursion, but it's mostly being held back, which is good. MG-34 on standby to push it back and also help in mid, so kind of helping both worlds. But in any capacity, let's see. We have What Doth Life. Does he have a major? He does, but he's getting close to actually a tank. Let's see. Why so serious? He's also not actually pretty far from a tank, probably farther. We do have a Panzer IV, like I said he would against all targets. Can be very deadly if used correctly. And also, these troops are being upgraded with LMGs. Holy God, they're all upgraded with LMGs. That's why you're saving all of those munitions. Now, what are you saving up for? So, Immerse, what are you saving up for? You probably want to upgrade your men, if I were you. Pack on standby. Panzer IV also on standby. I'm assuming all those riflemen have just LMGs equipped, so they're not going to be all that effective versing it, but I mean, we'll see. Man, managing to push him back. Very nice indeed. Panzer IV opening fire. Oh, not a good shot. You're even giving your rear echelon the LMG. Okay. Oh, Panzer IV, another nice shot on the retreat. That one's weird. I figure like rear echelon would be better for like Panzer Shreks because then you can use them to support. But that's just me. Anyway, Centaur opening fire on the Panzer IV, realizing that its main weaponry not really designed to fight Panzer IV, but the AT guns behind it. Now they're designed to fight Panzer IVs, pushing them back. We got Sniper coming back up with 28 kills. Holy crap, that thing is doing work. Push back a little bit. We do have a Sherman moving on in, but it's reloading, so it can't fire. Pack gun needs to move on in. Where the hell is that pack gun? Pack gun is moving back up, kind of retreated and got the fuck out. A little too far out, in my opinion. Pack gun could really help push back the Sherman if used correctly. There we go. Now if he pins it, there we go. He could shell shock it, or I guess use a special to, yep, there we go, to make sure it's unable to move. Although it's outside the range of the pack, which is probably a bad idea to engage. You'd probably want to not push territory unless you have a firm grasp of where the British AT guns are. Again, I know they're still over here, but they could reposition that to guard mid, and then your Panzer IV could easily die in, well, one good salvo. So you really have to watch out for that. But in any case, we have Somers kind of pushing back a little bit. Let's see. The British player is just getting another tank, this time a Cromwell. Okay, interesting. I would not have gone with that. Usually a Cromwell's like good against, is like a middle ground between a Firefly and that and a Centaur. One's really good against AT, one's really good against infantry, and one's just good against both. Not great, but good. Now we have a double for Kenwerfer, so the Immersed is now learning. If the double for Kenwerfer can, kill target, that would be very effective, but alas, he's not able to get the double salvo off, and the Centaur manages to get out of there. Grandier's going back to mid, but we have the half-track in Sherman still on standby. Crackerjack, wow, okay, Jaeger armor. Interesting doctrine, go with a elephant on this map, but hey, it could really work wonders if you can hold down your lane and counteract the enemy with it. But again, you really have to be good with that. So we'll see how well you do. Panzer IV still holding the line relatively well with the pack on standby. He probably needs to redeploy to kind of get a better shot on this armor, but overall doing okay. Oh my god, Verkenwerfer's got destroyed, and now they have Verkenwerfer. This is very bad. Giving the allies Verkenwerfer, not great. Not great at all. What do you have to say about that, Cat? Anything? You're back, I know. You're like an inch from the mic. Anything? Nothing? Okay, thank you for your input, Cat. Tally, everyone. Always has so much to say about these games. She literally blocks my computer screen to say something. And as you can hear, she has a lot to say. In any case, Panzer IV opening fire on the MG, pushing it back. Pack gun, kind of there. Just kind of helping guard mid. It's not bad. I like how it has a heavy cover. Like, most of the crewmen back here are fine, but the ones back here are not in cover. But, hey, still counts for heavy cover, am I right? Grenadiers also vetted up. So, it's not like when he versus what, Cracker's not down necessarily. He has a lot of really highly vetted troops, so they can go kind of toe-to-toe with the LMGs. I would say LMGs have a slight advantage, but that being said, if used correctly, it's not like the Grenadiers are worthless. They could, especially with the sniper support, if used correctly, they could easily overwhelm. Wow, okay, this AT gun managing to get out of there. Panzer IV opening fire on the Centaur, trying to push him back. We have another Panzer IV. This is a mistake. This is absolutely a mistake in my book. He should have not gone that. He should have gone with a Panther. The reason I say that is because if this British player, he wants to one-up the enemy, not equal it, and this thing, Panzer IV, is just slightly better than the Cromwell, in my opinion. Where you really want something that kind of can demolish a a Cromwell and take those shots from the AT gun, and I feel Panther's a lot better. He has a lot of infantry and a lot of things like that, but I truly think that would have been so much better for him to fight the armor. Meanwhile, nice job holding this area. I find it funny that we're now capturing this munitions. Took him that long. Nice MG going down. We do have a couple other bunkers kind of stationed around, although they could always come this way. Sniper getting way too close for comfort. Way too goddamn close, although maybe he can open fire. We do have to worry about the Centaur, though, opening fire on the sniper. That is something that he does have to worry about. 34 kills, though. Sniper's doing work. Panzer IV, opening fire. I'm trying to look for anything that could counteract that. The AT guns, I'm assuming, are still far back. Yeah, they're heading back to base. Grenadiers opening fire. Managed to knock out that for Kenwoofer. At least they got it back, so that's, that's a good stance. Opening fire, pushing back the Grenadiers. We got the 50 cal machine gun opening fire on this bunker, which again you could technically do armed piercing rounds to do a little bit of damage to it, and try to help knock it out. Again, it probably not smartest to do that right as it's being fired by it, but doing an angle. Half track managing to live. Also, good job on that. Sniper needs to get the fuck out of there. He just probably not paying attention. Oh no, he's paying attention. Get out of there. Get him, run. Okay, whew, he made it. British infantry section pushing on up. Really, I feel bad because Cracker's doing really well. It's Immerse that's slowly being beat back, and I feel like it's just his choices have not been the best. Like, why aren't you upgrading your Volk squads? You have 300 munitions. Like, you really should be upgrading that to make it so much better. But you're not doing that, and I just don't get why you choose this doctrine, yet you have yet to do anything except for this one unit. You have yet to choose anything to really counteract or, overwhelm the enemy with your choice. So that's something I will point out that is kind of frustrating. We have mortar carriage, which maybe I'm crazy. I've seen a ton of these as of late, but they all suck. So maybe this will keep the tradition of sucking. I don't know, but I just know I've seen Allied players, especially again, Americans spam like 2 or 3 of these at one time. So I'm assuming they're OP, but the problem is I can easily kill them. So I don't know why. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, I get the strat, and I've seen the strat before, but I swear I thought they patched it and changed it, and it's no longer that way. But all of a sudden, every time I play against Americans, I see, like, just mortar carriages. Not Jacksons, not Shermans, mortar carriages. And I'm so baffled by it. I just, like, maybe I'm just super damn lucky and they have it one-shot in my units, and that's what they're designed for. Like, that's what they're, like, not designed. What's the better way? They're just, unfortunately, a little overbuffed in that capacity. But, like I said, I don't know. Leave it in the comments down below if something has happened I don't know of. Second pack being deployed on standby. Very nice. We have a main pack gunfire. Got mid. Pin it. Pin it. You need to pin. Oh, if they would have pinned it, they would have got it. They absolutely would have got it. Oh, there. You see? They would have gotten it. Knocked out its main engine. Panzer IV would have got a final shot in. He is blitzing. Oh, wait, no, he's not blitzing. I thought he was going to blitz, but he's not going to blitz. Again, smart idea. Maybe he doesn't want to be hit by from an AT gun. Wow. So, Cromwell. At least I think that was Cromwell. Yeah, it's Cromwell. Takes out Panzer IV. A second Panzer IV going over. This guy really needs to focus. Because, okay, now he's calling a bomb strike on it. I don't think he knows what it is. So maybe he'll be lucky and the strike will call in and do quite a bit of damage. Okay. Maybe knocks out the AT gun. There we go. At least that was something. But, I mean, it was more just like pushing the British player back temporarily. MG over here kind of holding back his base. Infantry coming in. Again, so immersed. Really having to put, like, worried about, like, this British player flanking him in his strong point. We already saw the sniper barely make it out. 40 kills, by the way. Holy crap. This sniper's a pro. Wait, is he? Hold on. Does he have a sniper? Oh, my God. I love that. He has a sniper behind his back like, yeah, guys, I do this all the time. I got 40 kills today. Have you gotten 40 kills? Oh, you haven't gotten 40 kills, huh, Hans? Well, get on my level, man. Get on my level. Let's see. Anyway, German player kind of pushing in. We saw the AT guns over here, which would overwhelm them very quickly. So he needs to pull back. AT gun managing to get out of the lines. Cromwell, though, moving on in. Opening fire. Again, not pushing up because he doesn't want to be Panzerfausted. Grenadiers holding the line, though we have a Jackson now on the field, which can easily push back the Panzer IV. So right now I'm looking here, the Allies have armor advantage. They absolutely do. This Jackson will be able to push back that stuff if the Grenadiers can't stop him first. And it looks like he could have Panzerfausted. He didn't because he realized that would be a waste. He maybe wants to save munitions. He is lower, so it kind of makes sense. I'm also surprised that we have not seen more caches. Right now the Allies have more caches, and they're slaughtering the Germans in munitions. Look at that, 63-31. But the Allies and the Germans are about tied on fuel. So we'll see. Cracker, most likely, if I had to make the assumption, going for the elephant. If I had to make the guess, he is absolutely going for an elephant. Will he actually do so? I don't know. Will it be effective? I don't know. But right now, we are definitely having a stalemate of sorts with more activity by the British than the Americans. So, there's that. We have a strafing gun coming in, though anti-air gun shoots down the plane, makes it go crash into the tree. For Kenworth, moving on up. Bad idea because of all the British infantry moving on in. So, may have to worry. British infantry pushing on the Grenadier squad in mid. Once again, we have a giant blob. Now British are helping to reinforce mid and push on in. Jackson now pushing like the Panzer IVs. Again, he probably needs the elephant sooner than later if he wants to really counteract that armor. But Germans are holding. They're definitely trying to hold. The question is, will they actually make it through? We do see here some of the riflemen are equipped with bazookas, so that will definitely make the Panzer IV's jobs even harder if they try to push in from mid. British player pushing on right. Where the fuck is this kid? I don't understand what you're doing. You have like 3 Verkenwerfers, but the main problem I see is lack of infantry. You need to kill this British infantry. And right now I'm not seeing a damn thing to help your ally out. Anyway, British player using this opportunity to push on in. Knocks out the main gun of the Panzer IV. Alright, pack gun though on standby. Could push back the Jackson if necessary. We still have this pack gun over here. Probably if they use recon or something. Well, no, they can't use recon because this thing would take it out. But if they had like a recon unit or a sniper kind of on hold fire, you could probably identify that. Oh, look, the sniper managed to push it back. Go freaking figure. Anyway, Volk squad's pushing on in. Once again, not with the special upgrades. Mass Panzerfaust would be probably a good thing to do right about now. And then use your Verkenwerfers. You've stayed up and opened fire. But are they? Yep, they're just kind of hanging out mid. Camouflage them bitches and move up on the Jackson, open fire, and you got this. Or don't and die. I mean, you have 2 options, and I think we both know. I think everyone knows where you're gonna go. Just want to point that out. Sniper still doing work, still on the field, still trying to hold back the enemy. I give it credit. I mean, as long as it's holding the line, like it's already doing a damn good job in my book. And you can tell the difference between the two. Now, this Sherman is advancing, and I think it kind of fucked up. Oh, nice job dropping smoke, but the pack gun also barely misses, managing to get out of there, and just in time. We do have the mortar carriage being healed. Panzer IV moving on in. Pack gun could open fire, but the smoke was still blocking it, I'm assuming. Panzer IV knocks it out. Great kill. And finally, we have an armor kill on the... Well, actually, isn't that the first... I want to say that's the first American loss in terms of armor. So, very nice. German player also now deploying an elephant, which is very fucking bad. It probably would have been better if you would have... Yep, there we go. I think you realized. It's now they could possibly be alerted by it, which is also extremely bad, just because of the fact they now know this thing's available. Well, let's see what the British have. The British have a damaged Cromwell. Man, this guy loves his Cromwells. Okay. And then we have a Jackson, a mortar carrier. Okay, so they only have like 3 armored vehicles that will truly affect it. They do have some pack guns and whatnot, which can definitely hold back an elephant if used correctly. Problem is, I see a lot of times people don't use it, though. I'll say out of competency and just overall skill, the British player and the Wehrmacht player are currently like the 2 highlights. The American player is doing fine, but again, he's definitely relying on more of the fact that his teammates pushing more ahead. And probably, although he's definitely better than Somerst. Somerst has yet to show me actually like something really positive or good. Now he's just doing support spam, which again, I don't know why you're doing that. I mean, see, you have all 3 buildings, so maybe you're saying for a king, but that's like 30 minutes into the game that we still have yet to see any armor by you. So I'm still very concerned by you, very concerned. Also, you have a lot of armor in the back, but the elephant, I'm assuming he's trying to get sightline on it, but again, he has to stop moving to get like that extended sight. And honestly, he probably wants to send he needs to send units. I don't know why this elephant's here. If you see a bazooka team moving on in, that's like, well, that's a hurricane coming in. Was it category 5? I'll stay at my house. It'll be fine. I'll make it through. Look, as long as the Waffle House hasn't closed down yet, I can survive this hurricane. Wait, the Waffle House closed down? Shit, let's get out. No joke. Literally look up the Waffle House weather report. It's insane. They have a full weather station that's designed to keep themselves operable. And if the Waffle House is closed, get the fuck out of the area. I'm not even joking. Good shot with the pack gun. Once again, another armored unit bites the dust. Although now we have a Calliope, which is actually something I'm very surprised. It's been 30 minutes in the game. We have this is like the first piece of artillery that we've seen on any side. So, rocket artillery, no Stukas, Panzerwerfers, or you know why it's so serious? You don't really have anything but a mortar emplacement. Though I'm actually kind of curious. Well, not curious in terms of negativity. I'm just, usually I see a mortar carriage on the British side by now. But the fact you haven't done it is a positive. At least so far, because you seem to be doing well. Wow, Sniper finds Verkanwerfer. Sniper managing to murder Verkanwerfer, I hope, close up. But we'll see. Come on, get the kill. Get the shot. Oh, it misses. Okay. And get out of there. Trying to target Sniper. We have Calliope firing point blank in mid. Seems to be okay so far. This. Oh my god, IL-2 bomb strike. Beautiful shot on the elephant. Throwing him off. Oh god, no, that was a bombing run. Oh. Oh, and no. Oh, and no. The elephant. I mean, that was a damn good bombing run. Knocked out the elephant and threw him for out of whack. Once again, Crackerjack losing his best unit. Though, he only lost one Grenadier squad, so he's not entirely out. Thought it was a strafe, not gonna lie. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, if we looked to see his doctor, I picked my commander when I saw elephant, LOL. That's actually kind of funny. Nicely done. But in any case, you really wouldn't have been able to tell because he hasn't done anything to really identify him with that commander. So yeah, that was an honest mistake. If I was him, like, what else? He has not done mortars, he's not done assault, he's not done smoke, and he's not done commando. So he's only done bombing. So it could be the support one with the strafing support. Like, since it does come in with that in the beginning, it's like, oh, it's just strafing support, and then it's too little too late once the bombers actually come in. You're like, oh, fuck. Any case, allied player pushing on left, realizing that the German player is weaker now. This MG moving on in, kind of a bad time. Nice job decommissioning the wreck. Where's your king, by the way? I'm assuming you're going to deploy that, like, now? Like, now? Like, now? There it is. Okay, finally, you have a King Tiger. Not entirely down. Pack gun being smoked. Try to knock out the bunker. Right now, the German player is putting a lot of pressure by capturing all of the points. So, good job, Cracker, even with losing a very valuable unit. You're still advancing. Pack gun kind of redeploying itself, although infantry moving on in. Grenadiers counterattacking, those strafing coming in. Oh, yeah, he could have... Well, no, this strafing run doesn't have the red markers, so it would probably be, again, you have to think with a British one. If you're going on the mindset that you saw the red thing and you saw the strafing thing, you're like, oh, it's just strafing support. Maybe he just saw the plane coming in and he thought that, but I don't know. There's no red bars. Panzer IVs, yeah, get overwhelmed by Cromwell. Cromwell has speed, and you can see he's doing war speed by the fact how quickly he's running. So again, no Cromwell in this guy's future. Oh, free Cromwell though. Hey, move the Grenadiers up maybe. Again, we're kind of moving on in. Jackson moving on in. Panzer IV should absolutely be able to knock this out if he gets one more shot in. There we go. Double shot. British player loses all of his armor. Verkanwerfer's on standby. Fire! Oh, he's moving in. He knows. He knows. Verkanwerfer's open fire! Ah, damn, Panzer IV, get the fuck out. These Verkanwerfers, we need to be a little farther back. Yep, here come the bombing runs. He knows this time. Oh, no. But does he know? He's having PTSD flashbacks. Oh god, that was a little close for comfort. Half track now in mid. Again, they're really trying to advance, knock out some of these pack guns. King Tiger, you can go assist. You know that, right? Or you can just be like, spin me right round, baby, right round. Yeah, just not even doing anything. That's a great job, man. Great job. Mass Panzerfaust inbound. There we go. Half track's dead. This American player's lost all of his armor. Like, very clearly, he's lost a lot. That being said, Crackerjack has lost quite a bit as well. Sniper, though, 54 kills. Nothing to sneeze at. Absolutely nothing to sneeze at. Doing pretty freaking well. Also, you can probably call them more bombing strikes. If you see those AT guns, boom! Call the bombing run, deal with it. I just did it like, come on, bombing run. 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 No. No Stuka bomb. Okay. Oh, I do like how it's bouncing off the king. Sport guns opening fire and also dropping down fire. Wow, 4-star Sturms. Good job. Good job. Oh, okay. The fire's pushing them back. That's nice. The cannon warfers on standby. 5 stars. I'll give him credit. Some of his units have high veterancy and he's kept them alive for a bit of time. So, I'm not going to say he's complete trash. But he's not doing great in other parts either. So, I can't exactly... This sniper is getting a medal. What? Oh, I thought he lost it. Whew. 57 kills. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think the Sherman sees it. They're like, we must murder the sniper. Oh, Cannon Morphers turn the fire. Fire! Oh, they fire Panzer IV 1 shot. Oh, so close. Jackson coming in. Saying, fuck you, even though the Sherman's like, take this! And it's an explosive round, so it does nothing. Great long shot, by the way. Centaur pushing on in. They haven't killed that yet. Stuka bomb coming in. Very confused on that time. Okay, they were aiming for the AT guns. Never mind. Cromwell still on standby. He's still on the far left. It looks like it's battle for mid now. Overall, resource-wise, it looks like the Germans are winning. Holy crap, so immersed. You have a decently large army. I can't wait to see you fuck it up and lose all of it. Yeah, Jackson and Sherman on standby. Grenadiers taking the point. I am so curious. What I mean, it's going down. I don't know who's going to win this. I honestly don't. Like, again, you have both sides, and it looks like either side could take it. Like, either side has a decent force that could easily overwhelm. Right now, the Allies have been losing a lot of armor as of late. So, that would be an issue for cannon morphers or just freaking hiding. Oh, I would hate to like stumble upon these suckers. Oh, they're opening fire on the Centaur. Close range shot pushing back the Volk squads. All the cannon morphers and opening fire on the Cromwell. Once again, I don't know why you keep getting Cromwells. Like, you have access to a Comet. You figure a Comet might be a little better. Jackson pushing back the King. King, though, opening fire and making the British infantry go, what the fuck? Alright, they got pushed back. RASpawn taking the point. We do have a King. Panzer IV. I assume we're going to heal base. Plane did crash. Allies slowly pushing in, but the Axis have a larger army. So we'll see if they're able to take their... Well, yep, take what they're gaining. Grenadiers taking this right now, but I don't think it will last very long. Where's all the British infantry? Yeah, he still has it. Oh, he's going over here for the munitions. Okay, I guess for a flank. We don't still have that MG over there, and the Volk squads are moving back in. Bet 4. Again, kind of not really killing them. Oh, tank opening fire, pushing them back. Pack gun. Wait, is it pack gun? Oh, no, they got decreed. Just Panzer IV pushing them back. We have a triple pack gun, though. I love this. I love how it's like a freaking Chipmunks album with 3 AT guns, all the same kind, versus 3 for cannon morphers. By the way, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, like the Chipettes and the normal Chipmunks, I just watched Nostalgia Critic Chipmunk review. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I know everyone wants to like black out in their mind that movie. Aw, I was really hoping it was right there. Just knock out everything the Allies have. But alas, we do not. We do not have that. Volk squad's kind of pushing over there, taking back the points. For Kangwoofers moving back up. Fire coming down, pushing them back slightly even. Yeah, it's not going well for the Allies. Bombing strike could turn the tide if used correctly. But we'll see how well that bombing strike does. If they manage to do it. Oh, we have an elephant. Yeah, I feel like the Axis have this. I am so curious to see who wins this. I really am. I am so goddamn curious. Maybe Crackersmith? I don't know. He mentioned Commando, so I'm assuming why so serious. I mean, the guy didn't put his name, so it doesn't help. But, you know, at least I showcased 3 plays. Whoever you are, thanks for submitting it. But fucking hell. Alright, Elephant's back. And it's like, you really, come on. You're not going to shoot it? Oh, there we go. Boom, Donata. Deada. Boom, Deada. What doth lie has now left. Realize saying, fuck the world. I lost too much armor here. And I love this. Now they... Really? They all fall back before the bombers come in? Oh my god. Alright, they're not falling for that trick twice. I'm actually incredibly surprised. That was a very close game on both sides. But honestly, in the beginning, the Axis, I thought were doing worse with armor. But specifically Cracker was probably the best player of this game and helped hold the line. If So Immersed was the only player, if there were 2 of him, they would have won. But they actually did a good job. And what the lie, he just started losing stuff. Again, Crackerjack didn't waste his units. He waited for the perfect time and he started whittling him down. That was a great game. Again, just not necessarily like you saw a huge decisive victory, although the bombing strike also against the Elephant was freaking hilarious. But yeah, stuff like that. Crackerjack most damage and kills. Holy crap, So Immersed. Not a lot of kills there. Lowest. Not most losses, though. What the lie lost a lot. Although, to be fair, Crackerjack kicked the shit out of him, just like Y kicked the shit out of So Immersed. But yeah, overall, let's see. Why So Serious was the better player. I was right on both. But in any case, that's it, guys. I want to thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, check out more of my videos, and also... make sure you submit those replays. Absolutely submit those replays. I know I've been featuring a lot of like the stream plays and stuff like that as of late, but some of them are just really stuff that people wanted, like artillery only and other special custom games. Some of them are really fucking good, awesome 4v4s. Musashi, we trust in you. And again, some of them are just really exciting games just in general. So again, I hope you guys are enjoying those. Oh, and of course we have the mod stuff. Sorry, I forgot to bring that up with what is it? Opulent Omega. We just did the 4th thing that should be coming out around this time, either around a few days, I would say, from the time of this release, whether back or forward. Like, I think this comes out on this will probably be a 4K, so this will probably be, then it'll probably be like actually probably 5 days before Opulent Omega's video, probably at the earliest. But anyway, it's coming. And I hope you guys enjoyed that British Commando raid. In any case, guys, leave a comment down below what you think. This has been Greyshot17. I'll see you all next time. Hello everyone, and before I go, I have a special shout out for Patreon supporters Ace, Joey, Mezro, jrchicklis, JustThomasPlays, Matthew Leppen, Ollie, Onlyplayapples, Rifle, Sam Smith, sgtMcPain, Streakingwookie, WhiteHotD, Aaron Yee, Jordan Savat, Leo Liu, Michael Persson, Nathan Angus, RASpawn, and Tim. Thank you guys so much for your awesome support. You all rock. This has been Greyshot17. I'll see you all next time.